now. We're live now. We're live now. I need the comments page up first before we do this. We're gonna put it on YouTube now. Cause I live. And I'm here for you tonight. Smile for a thumbnail. Right. Alright, let's see if anybody comes on this. Need a pop-up chat. Okay. Pop-up chat. Yes. 3. Pop-up chat's working. Hooray. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey guys, welcome to Queensville. Before we go on any business, you may wonder why the camera's like this. Well, you may probably have seen the new banner that I put on my channel. Well, I have spent a lot of time trying to get this room ready, and the studio is working out fantastic. I want to show you, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the new layout of this now, because Queensville had a great makeover for the past couple of weeks, and the past couple of days we were at Jade's house as well, which the live stream on Jade's behalf. The chat didn't work on it, I'm afraid. The chat was bad. But tonight, live on here, I'm going to show you the new layout of the brand new studio and how Queensville is looking good. So I will show you that in a minute. I don't want to really give you any indications how the room is now, but it looks amazing. This room looks amazing. So that's why I'm going to put the camera like this, and after that, I'm going to switch it around, and you guys are going to see the new makeover, because it is amazing. Okay, so I am sitting in the chair, I am sitting at the PC. I thought tonight I'd show you, go walk through the new layout for this room, and I think you'd be very impressed. It is so nice indeed. So wait until you guys see what I've got in this new room now, because it is amazing what I got. Got a bargain actually for everything in this room I got. So if you're ready, I'm going to now just put my camera up here, and I'm going to turn my camera around. I'm going to keep my face view for now, and I'm going to switch the camera around, and I'm going to show you the brand new layout. So please do be shocked what you're going to see. You ready for this? Ta-da! There is the brand new Queensville studio with Devon. Took ages to get this ready. It took absolute ages to do this. That's not all. We now have a studio. Yes, we finally have the studio as well. And this is all done. But you guys want to see this roll. It took me absolute ages to do this. So I'm going to go through everything on this wall now. I'm watching this live on the stream as well. But this is the brand new stand now for Queen. Look at this. Isn't that just amazing? Now, believe it or not, this cabinet only cost £15. Excuse the fan, by the way, because the fan's on. £15 for that was a great bargain indeed. And my mum was in here, she was saying, oh, you should put that on display, put that on display. But you can now see everything. So you can see everything. So basically, the Freddie Mercury box set is now there for your convenience. We've got the Freddie Mercury condensed version of this one here. Then we've got the Queen by the Queen and Pictures one. This is the Q magazine one. This was a very unusual find. I forgot I had this actually. This was interesting to find this. I'll just put this back a minute. Yeah. Found that the other day. I can't believe I still had this. Classic Rock Magazine Queen. I am actually going to feature this on Saturday's Queensville, and I'm going to explain why I got this one, because this is actually shocking. And I'm going to explain that later as well. The doll is up there. The Absolute Greatest poster's still there. The Queen, Wembley one's still there. And I'm happy with that. That just took forever to do. The Freddie Mercury book, Leslie Ann Jones. The Queen Greatest t-shirt. The Freddie Mercury book in his own words. The Guinness stand, Flash is there. We've got Just Got Soto's DVD. We've got the Queen Video Hits 1. Got a Love of Life Singer of Songs. I haven't sorted the shelf out yet. I will get to it soon though. This is a new feature here. That's me. I wish it was. Down here, got Angus Young. We've got the Greatest Band Start with Queens. All the videos here. Also got the Full House DVDs. I still have these. I can't believe I still have these things. I will be selling these actually on eBay. I've got them on my computer anyway now. We've got a high quality definition of it. That is still here. This DVD is still here. I can't believe this DVD is still here. Pacific Heights. Have you seen that film? This film, I said that's desperate to say. This is out of print. This film, but it's well worth getting this. Well worth getting this film. This guy is brilliant. Best film ever made. Can't get it anymore on DVD. 40 Years of Queen, the black edition. 40 Years of Queen, the purple edition. I am going to get the silver edition. I've seen the silver edition as well. Yes, I am, because I think it's different than that one. The Actually Expanded edition. This is the normal edition. Freddie Mercury solo box set. Found that. Basically put that in there, which is a big convenience for me. I am going to go through everything about this on Saturday. We've got the Freddie Mercury books. We've got Stairway to Heaven book, Led Zeppelin. That is a brilliant read. That is the best book I ever got. This is my old Queen. This was actually the Laura Jackson one. That's all right, that one, but it's a bit narrow for something else. Queen of Fire at the Bowl. The original Greatest Hits CD. The original tape of The Miracle, which has Siggy gave to me. Queen and Paul Rogers. I know I still have that DVD, and I really will get rid of that. I've been at so much. And with the American print of We Will Rock You. The Magic Moments DVD, which is absolutely fantastic. The BBC version of the that. I must get a new version of this one from Mark. Made in Heaven Crap. Deluxe version of Live at Wembley. One Night in Madrid by Jeff Soto. The Pennington Zoo Concert 2002, and also Queen Greatest Volume Hits 2. And there's a link behind there because it's just basically blank, but I put that there in for the front of it. This just took forever to do. With me, this took for absolute ages. This just took so long. But I got this cabinet, and this cabinet was 15 quid in the charity shop, and I just thought, I've got to get it. It was perfect for what it was. Moving on. The Freddie Mercury thing had to stay there because I couldn't put it anywhere else, so that's up there now. Also got the film cell of We Will Rock You. The same Freddie Mercury print as you see before. Jessica Soto's. I've just put her up today actually. Jessica Soto one just today. My deluxe edition of I think this was from America. This one. It was from France. It was France. Portrait of Freddie Mercury. The calendars are here. The calendars back up now. And that's the 2011 calendar. This is the official one. 2009 calendar. My pride possession designing this thing. I still had it. Innuendo. And some of these have changed now. Put the brand new ones up. The Queen Life one. That's the official calendar 2014. This is the 2018 one. And that one is the one of 2011. This one is the 2012, which is an unofficial one. That's an official as well. I'm looking on the top at the moment because there's no what to put on there. But one calendar isn't up, and that's a new one. I've had a problem with that calendar actually. It is somewhere. I think I had to wait until it was actually folded first, which is one thing. But that is the new wall. I'm proud of that wall. I'm proud of it. There's a Queen calendar up there as well. Wide Awake stayed there. This is the same. Exactly the same. I've actually repaired the scratches on the wall now from Devon. You're to blame for that. And I've got my Discord picture there. Random stuff there. Metallica poster there. Nothing on this wall at the moment because that's full. It's going to be full of the SC Entertainment stuff with Jade's album coming out on vinyl, which is coming out soon. PC Studio now. Basically, yes, this is the same. and keyboard's there, and under there now is a hard drive, and basically this is why I changed everything and got this. This is the new studio. This is where all the recordings are going to happen here now. So mix is already there. We've got the PC now there, which is great. No longer there. I realised actually that was making a lot of noise under there, but I changed it over to that one now. Speakers in the room as well. But the fan's still in the room because of the heat in here. That gets a lot of heat in this room. And these desks only cost me £15 each. No word of a lie, £15 each. Apparently, they were out of an office, but the British Heart Foundation said 15 quid, and I was impressed with them. Very impressed. So I've finally got something for the printer now, which is brilliant indeed. Guys, STM4 there as well. And the CDs around there, which you don't want to see them ones. And the drawers, I don't want to really open the drawers because there's loads of junk in there anyway. But finally, this cabinet went underneath there. I've got the video player still there. My bag's under there. The toner is sorted now. That's actually the yellow toner I got. My other toner's coming tomorrow, which is brilliant. So our HP print is now fixed and solid. Yes, finally. And the mixer's now clean. Yes, look. Spotless clean mixer now, would you believe? So that's all done. I know the mix was not working properly, but got also the microphone here. PC's here. This needs cleaning, this PC badly because it's absolutely full of dust inside. I will do that probably at the weekend or sometime anyway, when I get a chance to do it. And that's it really. That's all. So that is a big, big room. It just took over 2 days to get this ready. And now I was sitting here. Now, yeah, so there's it. Now the other thing is, you're probably wondering, where's your camera? Where's your camera? I have a funny story about that. My laptop, my camera was in my laptop, and I didn't realize at the time that Jade had my laptop. Her laptop's in my house. It's coming tomorrow though, because she's bringing her laptop tomorrow to get repaired, which when we're getting this album finished off tomorrow, which is fabulous. And I'm looking forward to that as well. So apart from that, guys, I just want to come in here to give you a quick tour of the new setup now. I do have to say, one thing I do like is this cabinet. This is what I really wanted to do, was get this displayed in the main cabinet, and now look at it. That is just phenomenal. Now, this is actually a CD rack cabinet, and I got it from the British Heart Foundation for 10 quid. 10 quid. I thought it was 15. I actually thought about the desk for 15. So it was £10 for that. And then obviously you have your desks here, and these are proper wood. This is proper wood. This isn't any cheap shit. This was heavy to bring upstairs. I didn't do that. I didn't bring it upstairs myself because I decided that the men would do it for me. Well, when they brought in the room, they were actually put in right, but they didn't actually put the right size in for me. But luckily, after some adjustments with the room on Saturday, I was shattered by Saturday, so that's why the stream was off, and that's why the video was deleted. So, but I'm proud. This is now a fully functioned studio. Queensville is now much better. And when we get the camera back tomorrow, there's a live stream tomorrow actually. Jade and me are doing a live stream tomorrow, Q&A session tomorrow. I know we couldn't really do that Q&A session at the time because the Logan was keep around and everything else. But tomorrow, we are going to have a Q&A session tomorrow, and we're doing it live from about 2 o'clock. Hopefully, if we get these tracks finished off, we won't be spending that long tomorrow because she's coming tomorrow to finish the tracks off. And after that's done, I can have a rest for a week because I'm taking a week off. I'm taking a week off the studio work. But as I'm just happy with everything at the minute. Also, I want to show you guys something else as well that I've been doing today on the PC. Give you guys an update on the album coming out. We are working now on a newsletter now for the website, and also for you guys. When you purchase the album, you'll get this. This isn't working at the minute. This is a thing called SC Entertainment. Their new launch of Secret Voice by Jade. And it says there, obviously, Girl with Secret Voice, a sensational debut album from Jaydan. Full interview and review on page 2. And if you go to page 2, this is all about Jade's album. And I've just basically done this tonight, and it's taken me not too long to do, but I put a lot of information about herself in. There's a little nice little tagline from herself in there, and and we're going to print this off as well. You guys are going to get this in the CD. You are, yeah. You're getting this in the CD, and you're getting the vinyl edition as well. Would you believe? I'm not messing around here. CD vinyl edition. We're going to send this over to Diggers Factory. This is all information that we're pouring in. So this is about Jade's album, Secret Voice. A great, fantastic review on there. We're waiting for over to Diggers Factory, and then we've got to send it over to get the vinyl approved as well. There's also some information about Beg Me as well in there, and some amazing, great stuff in there. And then we have something about Dead Inside, which we kind of really don't want to show you because I don't know what's happening with it yet. I don't know. I'm just waiting until something's resolved from it. Well, I hope so anyway, because at the minute, Dead Inside has been put on hold, and again, I know, it's just I can't get a word in edgeways with her about it, and I don't know why. She doesn't want to be part of the business. So I'm on lost cause with it at the minute. So because you'll be thinking, where the hell's Dead Inside? Where the hell's the album? Yeah, you'll probably get to know all about this on Saturday when we tell you, because there's a lot of stuff I've got to say. I'll say on Saturday anyway, on the next live stream coming up. It's just we got an email back from Diggers Factory today. Got an email back from Diggers Factory, and they've said that they would definitely will get this out. We're going to just give the MP3s to them on Thursday. Then they're going to master the album. Then they're going to ship it out. Then they're going to ship it on Diggers Factory. They might send me a copy of it as well, actually, by vinyl. I hope so anyway, because it'd be good if they can send me a copy of for me and Jade to have. Then we need to try and figure out. We need to sell this somewhere in the shops, and not in HMV, but somewhere in the local record shops where we are, Hot Rats and the guys at Pop Rex, because we want to try and sell the CD version as well, and also I've also been in touch with a few people about doing the video shoot for Burn, and I'm having and we're having to put it off because we are at the moment. Emmeline, who was meant to be doing our video shoot, she's been very busy at this moment. So this is what we're going to do. Just to give you guys a preview, what we're going to do on Thursday. Because Jay's got to come back on Thursday, because you're going to help me out with the printing and all this information. We've got to try and get it done. Also, we've got to get the CD covers printed off as well, which is why that ton's coming on Thursday now. Tomorrow with the Pop Shield. Finally got Pop Shield sorted out. Because we're going straight into production with the next album on Thursday with the Gothic album, which we're going to do, and then we're going to do the admin on Thursday, and then tomorrow we really want to get this album finished off, and we are really nearly there now finishing off. We took so long to get it finished, so that's the plan of action tomorrow. Is we're just busy. Well, we're going to try and hopefully do a live stream more for you guys. A better one, so to know that we are there. So if you are interested in the live stream tomorrow, I will post it on the Facebook. I'll put a live link on here tomorrow as well, and basically be better for us, because then we can have a better talk with it and stuff, and then we can basically tell you guys how it's gone, especially with the release of this thing. The website is I think the website is going to be launched at the weekend, actually. I'm hoping to get that launched by Saturday. By the time we get this album done, and also we've got some good news as well coming out. By the time we get this album finished off on the Tuesday, the Wednesday we're going to master it. The Thursday we've got to submit something to Spark FM, because Spark FM have gave us a chance to play something on their radio station. Would you believe it? And we're also going to record it live for YouTube. But it depends what time I'm going to play it, though. But we don't know what to send them yet. I know the single Burn was meant to be out before the release came out. We've only got to just do a couple of touch-ups on Burn. We've got to do a couple of things on the Secret Voice. We have to do a few things on Secret Voice. A couple of things on thingies. We've got to record Breakdown. We've also decided at last minute, the last track that we're recording is Don't Walk Away. And I sent it to her, and I was looking around the vaults, and I was looking for everything we were trying to look at. We were looking at every song. She said, I know what we'll do. I'll do Don't Walk Away. And I'll send it there, because I've already done with it. And it sounds like it needs to be done. And that song will be great to bring out. I'm not bringing out those as a single. It's not my song. It's just a song that was out of Fame Academy, but it's never been published. It's never been recorded. Nobody ever recorded it until now. Like the same way we did with Where We Agreed. That song is now sitting there. So I find somebody. Because one of our problems that we're having is one person's dropped out again today, which was a shame. She could have worked out with me very well actually for that, but I think she's got so much on at the minute. But never mind, we're still looking. Yeah, we've got so we've got the album version now. I'll show you actually the cover of the album version. This is the album version coming out. This is the vinyl release. Oh yes, and it's on Discogs to buy as well, because I fixed it. The vinyl release will be available to buy only from Diggers Factory. You will not be able to buy this at all on Discogs. Don't ask me why. But we've now called it Side Red and Side Blue, because it's a red and blue. Because it's not red and blue. So bonus tracks, No One But You, and Red and Blue acoustic versions. So this is the album version with the number STLP1, and this is the back cover now that we're doing. So, but I want to go back to, I want to talk about Discogs. I had a very interesting thing about Discogs at this moment. Now, what I did was, I went on Discogs and I wanted to make sure that I could post on the CD version on Discogs. And I can. And it looks like no one's having a gripe with me this time about the releases and stuff and what they're doing, which is absolutely fine. So Discogs has been nice to me, thank God. So the only thing you can't do in Discogs is you can't sell multiple versions of the CD, because I don't understand why they won't let you do that. But apparently, when you order it on Discogs, I will be able to keep selling more on Discogs for a price for it. For the vinyl release, it'll be £15 for the vinyl release. It'll be £5 for the limited edition with that newsletter inside, and then for the standard edition, we're selling at £6, and you'll get one bonus track, which I'm really deciding whether to put on No One But You as a standard release or just the red and blue acoustic version, and we don't know what to put on yet. So we're looking at those possibilities tomorrow for that. And then we're starting on the Gothic album this week. And then we're starting on, hopefully, if it works out, it depends on what's happening, because I don't know what's happening yet. If we don't get an answer from Jodie about Dead Inside, we'll pull the release and we'll give it to somebody else, because I'm not making any more. Because that was the first one that was meant to be out by Black Friday. But after all the chaos and all the madness I've had, I can't have no more mess ups with this at all. It's just not working out. So that's why Dead Inside I've had to put a big, huge thing in that newsletter about Dead Inside, because literally, I just think it's just wasting my time. Because if you're working with artists who want to have promotion and stuff, you work with them hard, you talk about business. For some reason, Jodie doesn't want to talk about business. She doesn't want to do that. She just wants to get on with it, really. So, and we're not speaking either. I mean, maybe there's some remorse there that she might be able to bring you, but I'm not sure I'm not sure what to do with it. So I can't really make a decision yet until I find out what's going on. I don't know what's going on yet. But at the minute, I've got a few plans for Queensville now. This Saturday's Queensville, apart from Jade's thing, which was messed up anyway. The Queensville on Saturday will be back at 4 p.m. till 6. And I'm actually going to review that classic rock Queen thing in there, because that's atrocious, that thing. So I'll go by that. And also, I'll be able to go through some stuff as well. Plus, Mark was in touch by the phone by me a couple of days ago. Now, I don't know whether you guys want to do this, but here is something that I'm thinking of doing. About 2 years ago, I mentioned about the release of the Nebworth release on CD, which was released by Warder Records. And Mark's got in touch and he said, why don't you revisit that again and see if there's anything happened with that Nebworth? Because Mark's heard there was another version of that out on Warder, which they've enhanced it better. And there's a third version out of that apparently on Discogs. And he's heard it apparently, and he said apparently it sounds amazing. And I think it's restored. It's a bootleg. It looks to me like it could be interesting to talk about on Saturday with him anyway. And also, his moving situation at the minute is working out pretty good, because he's moving where I'm living. He's not living in Hilton Castle, but he's going to be living in Sunderland, which is really good. He couldn't live in Gateshead, but he is moving to the northeast soon. I think it's in about 3 weeks, he said, which is great, because then that means I don't have to travel so much to go and see him, which is even better, because he's found somewhere in Sunderland, which is a good area, which may work out pretty well for him actually for that. So hopefully that goes ahead with him. I'll be happy with that when it's officially gets sorted out for that. So the other thing is Discogs is sorted out now. I might as well show you anyway, since it's on here. Discogs is sorted. So there you are. SC Entertainment is now on Discogs. Thank God. I had to redo this all over again. Apparently, I've talked to the guys at Discogs, and I've told them that I am not spamming anything. They're just absolute dickheads. That's all they are. They're just absolute arseholes. But luckily now, I'm allowed to put on the vinyl version. I'm allowed to put on the CD. I have a secret voice anyway. So the LP version's now on Discogs. You can't buy it on Discogs. You've got to buy it on Digger's Factory, because they can't send it to me. I'm not sure why they won't send it to me for some reason. I'm not sure. But if you want to buy it on here, give me a few days, guys, because Digger's Factory is going to ring me up anyway this week, and I need to discuss them about the promotional stuff and everything else, because I'm going to put the promotion letter in this as well. And for some reason it's should have had the for some reason it doesn't have the back sleeve on for some reason. Oh, somebody's took off the back sleeve. I have to go and edit release in a minute. Somebody's been bugging around with my system again. Can you enable that? Because that's exactly what it was. Someone's apparently disabled that. I didn't disable it. Just 2 seconds, I'll put this in. Unless that was me. Probably was. Right. There you go. And there's a back sleeve there for you guys. There it is. That's the confirm list now of that. And like I say, we'll have this out soon, which is great news. That's cool. And in the CD version, limited edition, will have I don't know what put this as well. Yeah, contains the first ever song Double Way from Fame Academy. Limited edition, 50 copies signed by Jade. Also releasing vinyl by Digger's Factory, and just loads of stuff inside it, really. So just be aware, guys, that if you get the CD, limited CD edition of this, you'll get a lot of material inside. I mean the material's about that size. It's big. It's big. And I've got some idiots outside running up their things. Yeah. Behave. Yeah. So that's basically what we're doing with that now anyway, which is even good. So yeah. Just thought I'd just give you guys an update on the room. The room is now done. It's back to normal now. It's going to sound a lot better now since we're doing all the new improvements to the place now, which is really good. And so that's all I'm going to do for now. And I promise, guys, my camera will be back because my camera's at Jade's house and she's bringing her laptop tomorrow anyway. And then hopefully tomorrow, live stream tomorrow with you guys for Jade again, which is cool. And then any questions you want, we'll get any Q&A session ready for you guys. I'll post it on the Queensville's page as well for the live stream. If you guys don't get a chance to see the live stream, you'll see the replay later on as well from it. But do leave comments though on the video, on Jade's Secret Voice live stream. Not the one I just did previously, but this new one we're going to do. Because it's less more hassle for us as well. And then basically you guys can just ask questions, which is cool. Tales from the Crypt says, hello, Tez bro. Oh, it's Ian. Hello, Ian. I'll stay on for a bit then if you guys don't want me to go. I'd like to be having the battery is going down a bit. So, yeah. So I can't use my my camera. My camera's in the bag. I'll get back tomorrow anyway, which is cool. So if you just missed out, just been saying about the room's been redone now. I've already done it. If you want to go back for a few minutes and see the tour. I'm not going to do it again. But you can see it once anyway. Can't stand this fucking guy. Hello, mate. How's the album coming along? The album is nearly finished. It's nearly finished. Tomorrow, we finish it tomorrow. Yes. It's nearly finished. End of the day. Just got 3 tracks to do. And that's it. Touch up some songs, and then 2 hours will be finished. Sweet Lord, the beard is awesome. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a thing now, like an Ian thing, you know, for that. Yeah, I've got to dye it as well. I've got to put some dye in my new beard now because I haven't had some dye in it for a while, and it's sticky as well for some reason. I don't know what I've been eating. I think I was eating mince before. It was Devon being a thing as well. The album's come along very well. JT tomorrow. We're doing a live stream tomorrow as well from 2 o'clock. Just half an hour, just to give you guys an update what we've done and what's happening. And like I said, Spark FM's interested in playing 2 songs or 1 song. We don't know which one to send them though. We really should send them a live. A live would be good to do because we can send them live on that day and do that. But I know the album's coming along really well. Yeah, we've got a few things to finish off on that album tomorrow. I think we just got to do 2 full songs tomorrow, and then we'll just do 1 original song as well, which is cool. But I was very happily impressed with with when she said, "Don't Walk Away." That song. It's never been out yet. Yeah. Did you see Liam Gallagher was talking shit about Freddie? Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it, mate. I've seen it. I think it's disgusting what they do. I think that he's just an idiot. He's an absolute idiot when it comes to that. He's a right dick. He doesn't seem to have the right charismatic idea to do something when he wants to do it really for it. But he's not. No, I don't like the way he really flags him off so much. It's absolutely terrible. I really, to be honest with you, I don't really care about him. He's just Liam's an arsehole. That's all I'm going to say about that anyway. But yeah, I'm only on here for like a few minutes because my battery's going to be down on my phone. So because why I can't use my PC tonight because I haven't got my camera back. Not till tomorrow. Yeah, I did have. I've got a couple of plans for Saturday actually to do to review that Classic Rock magazine thing there. There's that thing to review on Saturday, so look out for that on Saturday. That's an interesting thing to talk about. I totally forgot I had that actually. And then I'm gonna probably the week after we've got with Nebworth as well. That'll be on a Saturday live. That's be cool. If I ever meet him, I'm going to start him a dig in the head from your pal Freddie. Do you know what? Right? Do you know there's something about if Oasis, right, had never ever been formed, the world would be fine. I just don't like them. I mean, why slag off Freddie Mercury? And he's not. He was one of the best singers in the bloody world. He was. And all of a sudden, they're giving him just grief of that. I don't understand why these bands do not appreciate Queen music. If you go back, if you tonight, if Ian, here's the thing for you, Ian, if you're watching this now. Tonight, right, I want you to go and look at the video called "The UK Music Scene Sucks," right? And I want you to go and look at that video tonight because I got a lot of views for that, and I got a lot of stick for that as well. Because I made a point about that. And yeah, the UK Music Scene Sucks. Just type it on YouTube and watch it. That was a live stream as well. That was a really good live stream. That was 30 minutes worth of my rant and rave about the UK music scene. Just so terrible, and I made a point about it. And that's a really good one to watch. I got a lot of views for that one, and really people have said, because people messaged me the next day and they said, "How dare you talk about the music scene? That slapped me off." And it's like, shut up. It's like, you listen. If you want to listen to crappy chart rubbish, go ahead. But for me, it's not what I'd say is music to me. So that's it. I'll give it a watch. But yeah, watch it. Give it a watch after this. It's about 45 minutes forward from the thing. UK Music Scene Sucks. That's what title it has. It's about 45 minutes into it. 45 minutes in part past the Queensville part. Starts about 45 minutes away. Watch it from there. Tell you what, you have your own say about it, but my say is right, and they say is wrong. Because there's a really good conversation I had about that. And even when I go with Jay tomorrow on live stream tomorrow, I definitely will talk about that as well to her, because she'll have the same thing about it. That's why I get angry about all this music business going on. If you did watch the live stream on Saturday, thanks for tuning into that. I'm sorry the live stream wasn't the best. It was just because the laptop was rubbish and it was just bad. We're going to fix that tomorrow. Actually, what we're doing the studio work tomorrow. And then we're going to go live tomorrow and we'll do a better live stream, guys. I'm really sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that live stream on Saturday. I know it wasn't the best, but we'll sort it out anyway. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, and the other thing is, I can tell you is, AdSense has been sorted out. Yeah, AdSense has been a right bitch, I tell you. Fucking bitch. AdSense, because I got paid from YouTube as a YouTube partner, AdSense was sorting it out finally, getting sorted out. Apparently, the 10th of July. Is it 10th of July? 10th of July, I get a payment on 10th of July. I've been waiting ages for my payment to come through, and they said, no, 10th of July will be your next payment. And it's like, well, I want it now, though. It's like, yeah. So that was a bit naff. Oh, and I got it. And here's another thing as well, if you guys want to laugh. I got an email on, was it yesterday I got it, or today? Today I got it, today. And I got a great email today. It wasn't an audition. It was a scam I got. And I put in my deleted folders. I'll show you the email, because this got me really happy about this. So I want to show you this email that came through. Let's go to deleted items. Let's go to the one I got the other day. Right. And do bear in mind, guys, this is a scam altogether. Right, because I don't believe for a fact this is actually true. Right, I'm going to show you this email, okay? Okay, this is my personal email here. Right, here's the guy. R.E. Dunn. What does that mean? R.E. Dunn. Okay. Apparently it's come from an Indian guy called Chandru Idnani. Chandru Idnani, right? Apparently he has his email address, CID Sidnani at nsf.org, right? And apparently this is supposed to be true. It says 3 million donated to you. Email mk23233@gmail.com for funds confirmation. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean? 3 million donated to you. Email mkj2323@gmail.com for funds confirmation. So here's the thing, right? The email address is actually true, right? But look at the bottom. Mail to mkj2323@gmail.com. This apparently is a scam. But this guy's email address does not correspond with that email address. So apparently this is somebody else's email address was sent apparently for this. So this is Sidnani at NSF. What's NSF? I don't know what NSF is. No one knows who this guy is. So I have a funny feeling that this guy is being a scammer. Yeah. 3 million donated. What do you mean? I don't understand. You're donating 3 million to me. But what you're asking for is I'm going to send you more money to you. No, that means that, I know how it is, right? It means that I'm going to pay 3 million to you. You're not going to give me anything back. That's how it works anyway. Ian says I gotta go on, but Tesman, take care, mate. Good luck, mate. Yeah, I'm about to go myself, guys. If you just tuned in, I just want to talk about the layout, the new thing. If you want to go back and have a look at it, you can. Because I'm about to leave. We're back on 2 streams this week. We've got back on tomorrow. And we're back on Saturday with Queensville's first ever live stream with a new room with a new camera on the top. Yes, I promise, guys. It will be on the top. I promise. Look. God, it looks big now. Look at that room. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, the camera's going to be about here, actually, when I get a chance to get it back up and everything else. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now, guys. I'm going to go now. So see you guys tomorrow for a live stream at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And I'll catch you guys later. See you there, guys. Bye.